We're off on our train ride over to Edinburgh, Scotland. I had to take some pictures along the way because it was just so beautiful. I really enjoyed the train ride. Absolutely worth it. Flash forward just under 4 hours, we arrive at the train station in Edinburgh. And just when you come up from the steps, you are right in the heart of the city. Historical monuments. You can see the castle back in the distance. For those that haven't traveled to Europe yet, I don't want you to be surprised. Some of these hotel rooms, while beautiful, they can be quite small. And you can see here this gorgeous staircase just winding up to our second floor room. After settled in and freshened up, we walked a few blocks over to Johnny Walker on Princess Street for the whiskey scotch tour. I would say if you are in Edinburgh for any length of time, it is a must do. Lots of education about the history of Johnny Walker and just a great experience all around. Of course, I had to snag a picture with their brand symbol. Just a quick stroll around the city in the evening back to our hotel. As you can see, it gets really quiet quite early. A lot of the shops closed down, not too much going on after dark. Time to start our morning off right with an awesome cup of coffee. And we head on over to the Royal Mile and check out Edinburgh Castle. This is obviously one of the busier, more tourist areas that can get crowded at certain parts of the day. But a little tip I would say is go ahead and hit it in the morning like we did. We went there as soon as the castle was opening. Yes, we did reserve tickets in advance, so that is also recommended because they will be time tickets. So we opted to just do this at a self-guided pace, but there are options for tour guides through the castle grounds and all. Lunch of the day was at a cute little cafe right on the Royal Mile. And of course, why not have some scotch paired with my tuna melt? Perfect if you ask me. Also on the Royal Mile was St. Giles Cathedral, which is open to the public to go ahead and explore. And I do love to go check out these old churches. There's a beautiful organ that is still in use. Down the hill from the Royal Mile is Holyrood Palace. This palace is still used today for royal functions. We're not allowed to take any pictures inside, but we could take pictures, videos, walking around the outside in the gardens. All right, now we're gonna take a shortcut up through a cemetery to get up to our bus stop and ride on back to our side of town. So sorry, I won't be able to recommend just one restaurant because food was great everywhere we went. Over this evening, we popped over to a pub and I got a gin flight. Found out my favorite one was the Edinburgh Seaside, so I made sure to take that home. And of course, we stayed for the music. Breakfast over at the French restaurant a couple blocks from our hotel did not disappoint. Another perfect cafe latte to start the day. So we made sure to make use of the public bus system, which is only a couple dollars in conversion per ride. So that was pretty useful to get a couple miles outside of the heart of the city. Beautiful area, but much more quiet. I think this was on a Sunday morning. Yeah, we had to stop at the Turkish coffee shop. Some more coffee to make it through the afternoon. This one may have had a shot of Jameson in it. Just a lovely quiet morning, and then we headed back to the heart of the city again, and instead of just walking up past the Princess Street Gardens, we headed on down the steps and enjoyed the scenery. Um, there's the fountain kind of at the center. And of course I had to snag the local lager. After many miles and many memories, that is a wrap on Edinburgh. I have to say I just enjoyed the lovely buildings and scenery. I hope you did too.